Did you know most adults spend almost 90% of their time indoors, following the same routines, traveling the same routes, and living inside the same small bubble of their neighborhoods? This shrinks your world and your growth, but by building in a habit as simple as going exploring, it can expand your health, wealth, and happiness in ways that ripple out far beyond the walk itself. Today's tip is to simply go exploring. And no, I don't mean you have to book flights or climb a mountain. Exploring can be as simple as walking down a new street, or taking a different route home, or walking through a park you've never visited. It's about deliberately stepping outside of your well worn routine and opening yourself up to new sights, new sounds, and new experiences. Routine is comforting, but it also makes life smaller. When you always drive the same roads, shop in the same stores, walk the same pavements, your brain switches to autopilot. You stop noticing the details, your world feels flat. And over time, that sameness can lead to boredom, stagnation, even low mood. Exploring can help break that pattern, reawaken your senses, and reconnect you with curiosity. I started doing this deliberately when I noticed my weeks had become way too predictable. Same children's classes, same food shops, same activities on repeat. One day, decided to take my kids on a mini adventure. We walked through a woodland area that I'd driven past hundreds of times but had never explored. Within 10 minutes, we discovered a hidden pond, watching birds nesting. Even then saw a local walking group that meets there every week. It cost absolutely nothing, but the joy that it sparked for me and them was well worth it. And that's when I realized exploration doesn't need a budget, it just needs intention. Going exploring almost always involves moving more. Whether you are walking through that new park, or whether you're cycling a new hill or walking a new route, you're adding steps, you're adding fresh air into your day. That is cardiovascular health, that's improved immunity, that's lower stress, all in one go. It also boosts your brain health. The novelty of seeing new sights, hearing new sounds, noticing new environments, all stimulates neuroplasticity, which is just a fancy way of saying it helps your brain develop through new experiences. It also helps your brain stay sharp. That gives you protection against cognitive decline. And all of this is wrapped up in a simple walk down a different street. Exploring can also save you money in surprising ways. Instead of defaulting to paid entertainment like cinemas, shops, restaurants, you're choosing free experiences that can enrich you. Stumbling across a local market or a community event can often reveal better value food, services, or opportunities. And here's the subtle one. When you train yourself to explore, you become more open to new ideas, to side hustles, to opportunities. That mindset of curiosity translates directly into financial growth. Exploration also creates joy. It sparks curiosity, adventure, play. Even as adults, we're wired for discovery. When you find a new street mural, when a new cafe down an alley, or a new view that you've never seen before, it lifts your mood. It creates stories to share. It can also strengthen your relationships. Taking your partner or your kids along transforms just a walk into a type of adventure. And those shared memories often mean far more than another shopping trip or another expensive day out. Exploring can also reconnect you with gratitude. When you see your local area with fresh eyes, you may see how much beauty is already around you. A sunrise over a field you never walked through, a hidden garden in your own town, a historic building you've driven past for years. Gratitude like that is one of the most powerful happiness multipliers. So start small. Pick one day a week when you deliberately go somewhere new, a different park, a new walking trail, even just a part of town you've never walked through. If you're short on time, simply take a new route to work or to the shops. The point is not the distance, it's the discovery. Layer this into your life, and exploration becomes a mindset, a habit of looking for new things that keeps your world wide and your spirit alive. And if you'd like to lock this habit in and see the impact it can have on your life, I recommend getting your free copy of my foundation blueprint. It's far more than just a tracker. It's an entire system that will show you how small daily actions like this one stack up over time across your health, your wealth, and your happiness. You can use it to track your daily wins, you can use it to spot your daily drifts, and you can use it to watch your momentum build week by week, because when you see it written down and when you measure the ripple, that is when it really starts to sink in. That's when it becomes part of who you are. You can get your free copy from the link in my bio on Instagram, from my website, or from the show notes below. So if today's tip has got you thinking in any way, please share it. Not just online, but with somebody in your life who might need it too, because real change spreads when we pass it on, and your unique ripple effect may just be sparked when you have that conversation and share your new knowledge. Even better, try explaining the tip in your own words to somebody that you know, because if you can teach it, you are far more likely to remember it. And if you'd like the full breakdown of this tip, with the extra examples, the bonus strategies, in a free downloadable guide to help you actually implement it in your life, head over to Instagram and drop me the keyword in the show notes below, and I will send you the free guide directly. This, combined with a copy of my foundation blueprint, will stand you in very good stead for ingraining this tip into your unique schedule. So if this episode has sparked anything for you, come and hang out with me on Instagram and TikTok. You'll find me every day at Big Daddy's Big Tips, sharing simple, high-impact tips to boost your health, your wealth, and your happiness, one small daily win at a time. You'll also find weekly bingo cards to keep you motivated, free downloads to dive deeper and make change easier. You'll find weekly go-lives that feel like a proper pep talk, as well as more honest chats, just like this. Make sure you're following so you don't miss the next tip that could change everything. And if you've tried any of my tips so far, I would love to hear from you. Please send me a DM. Please tag me in your progress. This is just the beginning. And I want you to know how proud I am of you. And I want you to know that you are not going on this journey alone. If you need any help or are unsure in any way about implementing this tip or the benefits it can offer, just reach out and I'll be in touch to help. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. And remember, your future does not change in one big leap. It changes in the next small step you take today. So why not start right now? Get that vessel primed, create those positive ripple effects, enjoy a truly life-changing journey, one small daily win at a time. I end each episode by asking you a question that you can answer in the comments below, and today's question is this. If you set aside just 1 hour this week to explore somewhere new, where would you go? Think about it and let me know what springs to mind in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Big love, Big Daddy.